today's destination. Hey guys, it's me again. Today's really nice weather in Tokyo. We have around 20 degrees. I'm on my way to a picnic right now where I will eat some rare KitKats, or one of those like weird KitKat tastes. After this, I'm planning to go and watch the new Evangelion movie, so stay tuned for the KitKats and a short Evangelion movie review. But what I want to talk about right now is today something really weird happened, and I kind of want to share this experience with you. Today in the morning around 8 a.m. I was sleeping since it's Sunday, one of my few free days in the week, and my doorbell rang. To be honest, I was sure it's Yamato, a delivery company, because I ordered something yesterday and was supposed to arrive until 12 today. I woke up very fast, put some like old clothes on me and ran to the door, almost falling over my shoes. And I'm opening and I was like, I'm so ready to take the delivery, but I'm opening the door and there is a policeman, and I'm like super confused in the beginning because I wasn't expecting police coming. My first thought is because I have a bicycle and I'm not sure if I can keep it where it is, so I thought maybe they came because of the bicycle. But they were like, I want to ask you a few questions. And I was like super confused, and I was like, okay, sure, go ahead. Apparently something happened with one of my neighbors. They were asking me like weird questions about if I heard someone having a fight, if I heard someone beat someone else, and the policeman was like, did you hear like dong 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 dong? And I was like, not that I knew. I told him because I have an alcoholic neighbor who's always drunk and he does very often puke, and I hear this, and I was like, hey, this is the only thing that I hear from time to time. And they were like, oh, okay. He started asking me more questions about this neighbor. I was super confused, and I asked if like what happened, and he was like, oh, I cannot tell you anything. But around the same time I just saw like people in blue overalls and like with masks and everything, and like cameras rushing behind the policeman. So I kind of started to understand what's going on. Probably something bad happened with my neighbor, the alcoholic. I think my neighbor isn't there anymore. I have no clue what happened, but it was kind of a scary experience, like being woken up by the police without like, you know, knowing anything what's going on, and they were like asking all those weird questions in not your language, and I was like, oh my god, what's happening? Like he was very thankful for any kind of information I gave him. I left him my omeshi, like how do you call this in English? Contact card. I hope they will not call me again, because they told me they might have more questions, and in this case they will just like call me. But yeah, it was super stressful in the morning. Stressful and weird. Apparently I've talked to some of my friends, and it's a really rare experience in Japan. So yeah, I'm kind of lucky, I guess. But now it's time to go and yeah, have lunch. I said, I will try some weird KitKats right now. All of them have sake taste or alcohol taste. Yeah, let me introduce you to all of them. The first is just like the normal one, the Nihonshu, and yeah, it should just taste like sake. I've tried before some sweets with sake taste, so I kind of know what to expect from this one. Second one is yuzu sake. Yuzu is a Japanese fruit. It looks kind of like a lemon, and the taste is between a lemon and a grapefruit. It's actually my favorite Japanese fruit, so I'm super stoked to try this one. Then we have the umeshu taste. Umeshu is a Japanese plum wine. It's super popular, especially in the sakura season when everyone is going to Hanami. So I kind of know what to expect from this as well. And the last one is yogurt sake. I totally don't know what to expect from this, so yeah, let's try all of them. First, very short disclaimer. Basically, even though you can buy those in Japan, it's not that you just can go inside of a store and buy them like in every normal supermarket. Those are kind of like more expensive than the usual ones. I think they are made just because like Japan is known kind of for weird KitKat tastes. So those you can buy only at, like, for example, at the airport, or I know that you can buy them in like Don Quixote. It's a big store where you can basically buy everything, and you can get them at like the tourist spots like Shinjuku or Shibuya. Those are kind of expensive, around like $7 for a pack. So yeah, this is also kind of special for me. I never tried them before, so let's see how they taste. This is how the small ones look, and let's try them. By the way, Japanese KitKat got recently like even smaller than usual, because the company said like, oh my god, people in Japan are so concerned about getting fat, so we want to help them and make the sweet smaller. But yeah, they changed the size, but they didn't change the price, so it's kind of a scam. This one is pretty good. It tastes like the normal KitKat, but it has like a very soft Nihonshu aftertaste. They're pretty good though. Now let's go with the yuzu. I actually wonder if they taste basically the same, or if there is actually a difference between all those tastes. This is the package of the yuzu one. By the way, in Japan, on Japanese KitKats, you can write a short message, and this is kind of like, yeah, if you want to give it to someone, you can leave a message for them. Hey, I'm cutting the video right now, and just regarding the short message, what I learned about this later is that KitKats are actually popular in Japan because the word kitokato sounds like the Japanese word kitokatsu, which means something like you will surely do it. It's very popular to give KitKats to people who have to pass an exam, for example, and this small space is meant to just like write this person's name. So basically it looks the same, so let's try it. This one is amazing. This has like a super strong yuzu taste, and it's rather bitter than sweet. I don't taste like any alcohol from it, but maybe the bitter. Oh, actually, the bitterness comes with yuzu as well. As I said, it's like a lemon, but like the grapefruit kind of bitter, and you can totally feel it here. This one is really good. Kind of feels like eating like an orange peel or something. Totally recommend. Next is the umeshu. This is the package of it. As before, it looks exactly the same. White chocolate coat. This one as well. It tastes exactly like umechu. It's very tasty, sweet. Like it tastes exactly like Japanese plum wine. Really good. And now the last one, the yogurt sake. This time the package is blue, and I guess it looks exactly the same as the others, and it does. So let's try it. This one is weird. To be honest, I don't like this one that much. It's just like bitter, not really sweet. I cannot like taste the alcohol taste from it. I wouldn't recommend this to anyone. That's it for the KitKats. If I would have to rank them, I would like start with this being the worst. I don't know why KitKat is still producing it. It's just like it isn't tasty at all. It's just bitter. Next, probably the Nihonshu, just because it's good, but like nothing special. It's kind of a taste that I know from other like Nihonshu sweets. So yeah, as I said, it's kind of good, but like nothing special for Japan. Second place would be probably the umeshu, because it's really tasty, but similar to the Nihonshu taste, it's like not shocking. It just tastes exactly how you would expect umeshu KitKats to taste. My favorite is totally the yuzu sake. It feels very fresh. The taste is very fresh, and it's better than I expected it to be. And it tastes basically like yuzu, and I love yuzu, so there's no way it couldn't be like my number one. That's it for the KitKats, and my next stop is the cinema. Stay tuned for my short review after I finish the movie. Cheers! I just finished watching the Evangelion movie. Here I got the Asuka thing, and oh my god, this movie was something. I'm still not sure what it was. First of all, I didn't get the movie at all. Like, I don't know what it tried to tell me. I loved the animation. It looked like 90s animes. The CGI was also 90s like. It was really bad, but it was a huge nostalgic trip for like people that remember those times. The movie was beautiful. The problem is the story. Like, of course I don't want to spoiler anything. I won't talk about anything, but oh my god, like I don't know what it was about. There was so much going on. I probably have to rewatch it, especially with English subtitles, because I didn't get everything since it was Japanese only. But other people that speak fluent Japanese, they didn't get it as well. It's just full of like mind-blowing scenes and like plot twists. To be honest, I went to watch the movie without any expectations, but I was positively surprised by the movie. So yeah, it gets a thumb up from me. And that's all. I'm basically going home right now. I have to work in the mornings. Thanks for watching. See you next time, hopefully. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And see you next time.